A lot of the other guys have talked about your comfortability, how it's changed from the beginning of the year to now. How have you seen that from your perspective?
Just with repetition every single day. I think everybody on the team has gotten so much more in tuned and more comfortable with what we're doing. I think as the weeks go by and as the game prep enhances, I think everybody's been on the same page lately, so that makes it easier.
Shea, did you see the reaction last week from Ohio State and Michigan fans about you and Dwayne talking?
I didn't. I don't know what was going on there. Me and Dwayne have known each other since like the 6th or 7th grade, and he asked me a question. It's not like we sat down and broke the defense down for 20 minutes. He asked me, one or two questions, and as a friend, just getting it out there.
Are you surprised that fans would be upset that you guys spoke to each other? They're your friends.
After the fact, yeah. Before I didn't even think because I didn't think it was a big deal with what was actually said. But anytime you give information away to another team, especially when you're playing in the next few weeks, it's I don't know if it's the best look, but from what it actually was, it wasn't a very big deal.
So you're heading into the final home game. Has this year been, you came here as a kid, watched games. Has it been what you thought it would be playing in this stadium and with this team?
Yeah, it's been everything and more of what I thought it was going to be. We all just kind of, knew we were going to be pretty good. In spring ball and fall camp, once things started rolling, and after that first week, I think we got a wake-up call, and ever since then we just, attack each and every single day with maximum effort, and I don't think we've looked back since then, so we're feeling good about it.
What's the and more part of it? You said everything and more.
Just where we're at right now. 9-1. I think we're 9-1. Just right there. I didn't know if we're 8-1, 9-1. I think we're just taking it day by day and week by week, and I think that's the best thing that we've got going for us. Is it doesn't matter who we play, it doesn't matter which day it is. We're giving it our all.
You thought at all yet about whether this will be your last game in the big house this weekend?
Not at all. Not at all. Obviously, you think about it, but right now I'm just focusing on this team. Like everybody else on this team, with guys that are have a chance to go out early. We're just focusing on Indiana right now, and then after that, we'll focus on Ohio State. Actually, we're focused on Wednesday practice. We're not even worried about. We're worried about Indiana, but we're worried about tomorrow's practice, and that's how we've approached the whole season. I don't think we're going to change that.
It's a very Harbaugh answer. He said earlier this week that he thought you guys were maybe clicking in ways that he hasn't always clicked with quarterbacks. What is it that has you two on the same page?
It's just, I think, his love and passion for the game is contagious, and not only does it, spread, to me, I think it spreads throughout the whole team, and he's just an easy guy to follow, and one that you definitely want to play for, and I'm just proud to be a quarterback on his team.
How's he made you better?
Just his passion for the game, you can really see it. And I think I'm one of those guys too. I love the game, love everything that comes with it. And, so does he, not only as a player, back when he was playing, but as a coach, you can see it. But just the knowledge of the game. Knowledge of the game has came a long way since I first got here.
Have you ever seen clips of him play?
I have.
Yeah. What do you see? Do you see any similarities between what you do and what he did in terms of moving out of the pockets and stuff like that?
Just his athletic ability to make plays out of the pocket, and you can see his fire. You can see the fire in his eyes when he makes a big play, or when he didn't. You could just tell his passion for the game. I think is a lot similar to what I have.
Do you feel like that's maybe why you guys click maybe as well as you do? Do you feel like
Yeah.
you approach it the same way?
Yeah, I think so. It's not like football's everything to us, but it's definitely something that we love to do, and just like every other guy in this building, you know, just going to work hard every single day to do what we love to do. And to continue to do that.
You know, get drained from guys when it becomes a little bit more of a job as you get older playing football. Did he rekindle that in you at all this year?
What was that?
Did he rekindle that passion a little bit in you at all?
Yeah, you know, I think he kind of reminded me of that feeling again, because every coach is different, you know, but just his drive, his work ethic, and the way he runs things here has reminded me and has got me back in that kind of killer mode.
How much, if at all, had you interacted with him before he came to Oxford and you came up here?
You know, not much. They, you know, I was down south and they had a couple of pretty good quarterbacks in my recruiting class, and you know, I had already committed, so you know, that was kind of tough. But you know, as soon as he came to visit me in Oxford, I knew that it was going to be a special connection.
How long did it take once you were here for you to feel that, you know, player coach when you guys were working together? How long did that take?
You got to earn it. You know, you got to earn everything. With Coach Harbaugh, was the first thing he ever told me. He said, when I came in, nothing's going to be given to you, and everything's going to be earned. You know, you got some really good quarterbacks here. You're going to have to find a way to be the guy. And you know, once I had the opportunity to do that, you know, through play and throughout the season as it goes, you know, you continue and you build that bond. So.
How far do you think you evolved since you got here to now?
Since the spring?
Yeah.
A lot. And getting those first team reps in fall camp really helped a lot, and just getting the game time and the experience early on in the season. I think. No, is that Monet? Oh my God. I forgot what we were even talking about.
How different of an offense was this compared to what you were doing on this, and how much did you have to reprogram or have to change the way you played a little bit?
I really don't think I've kind of changed the way I played. I think I've worked on a few things to make myself better. But I'm just doing what the coaches asked me to do, and I think it's a much easier offense to run when you got incredible players around you and you got an incredible defense to give you field position time after time after time, and a great special team. So, yeah, I'm as comfortable as ever been.
How much of those players around you have grown since you first arrived?
A lot. I think we've all grown. You know, since we began this season, and you know, with Nico and Donovan, and with Tariq coming back and Gentry, you know, just by them just making plays, you know, give them that confidence that they can actually do it. I think that definitely helps.
What have you seen out of the tackle positions in particular?
The tackle positions. You know, last game I don't think I even got breathed on. So you know, they've come a long way. They've worked their ass off. Coach Werner has done a tremendous job with them, and yeah, I'm glad that I have an O-line like that right now.
How big a deal was the Ohio State Michigan game to you growing up?
That was huge. I just remember every year at school around Thanksgiving time, you know, I would be one of the only kids in Toledo with a Michigan shirt on. I always get made fun of, and there was a lot of Ohio State fans where I grew up. But I just remember it being huge. It was the biggest game, you know, of the year when I was growing up. Something that everybody in the area in Toledo where I lived looked forward to. So I understand the tradition and the meaning behind the game.
Was that one of the first things you thought of when you decided to come here, that you'd be able to play in that game?
I don't think it was one of the, towards the back end of what I thought about, but it definitely popped up in my mind. It's like, man, that would be pretty cool to play in such a special game like that.
Aaron on Big Ten call today asked Jim what it was like his first meeting with you, and he described you as, not the big man on campus, didn't have a big ego guy. What was your impression of Jim the first time you met him?
Just, straight to the point, straightforward. You really don't get he's definitely a man of high character, and I had the impression it's definitely someone I want to play for. And there's a few other things that happened, but I can't say. But he just made a really good impression on me. And as soon as he left, I had the mindset. I looked to my dad. I don't know if my dad was there. I think one of my friends were there. And I was like, man, I want to play for that guy. So.
You had read all the zany stuff you'd done, sleepovers and climbing trees.
I
and
didn't
stuff
even
like
know that. No,
You did not.
I didn't even know that until I got here.
But was that your impression of him going in though? Had you heard kind of that he was different, kind of?
Yeah, not really. He's a living legend. Most would say. So it's obviously like, man, I'm meeting with Coach Harbaugh right now. We just had a good talk though. We had a good talk and felt good as we both departed. There was just a special feeling that I could tell. I knew right away that that's where I wanted to go, and was just so thankful for the opportunity.
Anything else?
Real quick on the offense, you guys only have 7 turnovers. You only have 3 interceptions. What do you think has been the key to that? I mean, it seems more like a group-wide thing.
Just being disciplined. Just being disciplined and taking what the defense gives us and having a good balance with the run and pass game, and also something huge is the field position that we get every single game. Don't get backed up too much. So yeah. Thanks.
Did you go to any? I'm sorry. No, go ahead. Did you go to any Michigan Ohio State games when you were a kid? I mean, was there a favorite? Anything?
I would never go to one. I don't think I would ever go to one, but we always had like a family dinner or lunch because it was always played in the mid-afternoon. I just remember watching it every single year. So just all my friends and family.
You wouldn't go to one, or you just?
I never went to
Oh, you
one.
never
No,
went.
I never went to one, but I just remember having like a big watch party every single year.
What was your record watching?
I don't even remember. I always had a Michigan shirt on, though. I remember that. Hopefully that'll change.
You and Dwayne talk next week at all?
What's that?
Said, were you and Dwayne talk at all next week?
I'll see him on the field.
All right, we good?
Thank you.
Thanks.